Hi guys, welcome to another Dota2 cast brought to you by Raaz666. I'm joined with Robin again. Robin, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Now you joined me. Um, we're looking at a very good game today. Casting again with me. Thank you very much for joining me.
No problem.
So,
Um, what do you think about the Centaur War Runner? First pick. Think it's bold.
yeah, new patch.
Yeah, I
He
mean his
has,
ag.
yeah, his Ags upgrade is a bit ridiculous. So I think Dyer be scared. That's what I think. I mean, if he is used properly, that ulti is
It's crazy.
it is absurd. I mean, you can actually gank from your tier two Dyer tower down to the Roche pit without going around. So if you think that they're in the Roche pit and you got that Axe ulti, you're smashing them. So I think that's really upset. That's an amazing ability to give to Centaur, which I think he needed. He wasn't played enough. So
Yeah, he definitely dropped off since pre TI3. I think that's when he was, or not pre TI3, post TI3 is when he was really popular. First ban, first pick material.
can I tell you the two heroes that I hate right now? Zeus and Silencer. Like before even before even this 6.84. I'm just saying. I really hate those two heroes.
They're incredibly good.
Yeah,
What about
um,
this Lashrak?
in this patch, very good.
Yeah,
He's been buffed.
I
Like
can't
I mean,
remember what the
especially
patch
especially
notes said.
especially with the items that they've brought out. That spell vamp and all that. Like I mean,
Hmm.
he's become I think maybe a viable mid hero. He is a viable mid hero. I suggest.
Yeah, he can definitely pump out a ton of magical damage, which usually the two position or the mid hero is usually in charge of doing.
Did you manage to watch the Luminous and Blitz and Owie's patch analysis?
No, but I did watch Team Leviathan's
Team
patch
Leviathan's guy.
analysis.
Oh,
Rep in America.
there was a funny kind of saying that they did throughout the whole patch analysis, where whenever they would you know review a hero and their new changes, they were like, "No, it's okay because Alchemist will give them a aghanims." Because alchemists can give aghanims now. Like that
Yeah,
is broken as
I think
fuck. I think.
I
I'm
think
sorry
that's
for my
so
language, but
weird.
that's yeah.
Uh, like I was expecting if he ever got an Ags upgrade for him to get some kind of effect, kind of like Brood Mothers, where you get bonus damage and lifesteal,
Well,
something along the lines of that.
he has the ability to eat an item to get stats now. I think is that the Ags. Oh, I haven't followed the patch very well, but I was just yeah. There is an ability to consume items and make it
Yeah,
your that is the Ags. He can consume the
yeah.
Ags. That yeah, his Ags. He can make it his own, and then buy another one because he farms so ridiculously. And
Yeah.
I don't know if other people understand how ridiculous that his farming buff has become. I'm just gonna take a time right now to tell you guys how bad Alchemist can. Like, it's ridiculous how much he can farm now. Um, the creep gold has been decreased. All right, so every other hero on the map will get lower gold than they used to. Alchemist
Okay.
will get 400 gold, um, 400 gold if he gets a bounty rune, and he's got the Grievous Greed on top of
Yeah.
there is he has his farming potential has increased significantly compared to the rest of the heroes in the game.
Yeah, and
So
then with that new Battle Fury update, where the Quelling Blade is attached to it, where it gets the 60% buff
yeah,
to
that's
creeps,
sick. That
that's
is
it's
actually
just
sick.
even more.
I
It's crazy.
love that. That's like a PA's fucking dream. You know? I'm sorry for my
Yeah,
language. PA's
that
dream.
Anti-Mage. Who else? Uh, you could even say Chaos Knight with the Battle Fury. There's not a lot of heroes that build Battle Fury.
Yes. Well, let's get back to this game we've been talking
Oh yeah,
about.
we kind of went off on a tangent.
Yeah, we did. We went back on the talking about the patch, but I mean, let's look at this. Look at this game. With the Dire, they've taken the first pick, the Centaur. They've gone with the Zeus and the Lion. Lion sturdy pick always. Um, they're going for their fourth anti-mage
Anti-Mage.
carry. Um, wow, that looks like a good team against the Radiant, who are all int heroes
Yeah, I
so
was
far.
just about to say that they're all end heroes. They're all going to have huge mana pools, especially Silencer. I think Anti Mage is a direct counter to Silencer, and kind
Or
of vice versa. But
well, counters. If you're talking about counters, I mean, anti-mage will destroy each one of those if he gets a
mhm.
chance. Now, will the Radiant give him a chance to? I think they should go for a very pushing lineup. I mean, another pushing hero.
Yeah,
But who am I? But
I
for them,
think to go along with the all intelligence hero strat, they should pick up Enigma, something that can jungle, and do Lesh mid, Necro safe lane with Silencer support, Darkseer off lane. I think that'd be pretty cool.
yeah, it sounds
Dire team ban.
That's actually yeah. But I would have probably put a Wind Ranger in there. Just because of the tri lane potential and getting that Necro like as in the safe lane, getting him the best possible start ever and as much farm and as big as you can.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the Wind Ranger, and now that I think about it, they are lacking on the physical side of DPS.
Yeah,
So I think that would be a really good pickup.
that's how I would yeah. I mean, as it stands, I would have put that. Uh, there is yeah, maybe a draw. But I would have rather the stun just for the stun.
10
That
seconds
that is the
remaining.
Wind Ranger stun is very important. It can do a lot, but
5 seconds remaining.
And a Sven, wow,
Dire
that's
team pick.
out of nowhere.
um,
Kind of,
I think I know what they're trying to do here. They're trying to have like a tank in front, or they needed a melee DPS. So
yeah,
that's what they brought. But in my opinion, they would have sufficed with the Wind Ranger. Uh,
yeah.
the Dire on the other hand,
10
they have
seconds remaining.
they have a wide range of picks.
They have an Ogre Magi.
Yeah, they had so much they could have done, and they chose Ogre Magi. That's fine.
Yeah.
Just
Way I
just
look,
in my opinion, like I thought the Dire draft was a lot better than the Radiant draft.
well, I feel the exact opposite. I feel like the Dire draft is kind of old meta. Like these are a lot of picks that you would see in 6.83, and while we haven't begun to see what 6.84 has for us, I feel like the Radiant lineup is definitely more suited.
Can I tell you, the Radiant have the Jade Hoof Courier. Do you have that? That thing is
Oh
awesome.
no.
That thing is cool. I got one of those. Those things are cool. The Jade Hoof Couriers.
I'm really excited about the. Have you seen the Compendium Courier? I like that.
Oh yeah, the new Companion Courier. That's cool. That is some cools. Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to be a support Leshrac instead of a mid, like we thought.
Yeah, I would have put Leshrac mid just because it's patch. But if they want to put it as Support, that's fine. There is a lot of benefit for spell damage carries now. Like with that spell vamp, that magic damage is gonna come into play sooner or later.
Oh yeah, it is. Let's see the skirmish at the top rune.
Blink.
What's going to go on here? Necropho's
Wow.
taking quite a bit of damage. Stun comes out. Is he going to be first blood? He is. Goes to the lion. They're going to try and go onto my nuts. Trying to... Nah. The Darkseer makes it out. No problem. But that was a pretty good skirmish for the Dire.
That was. What's the time on your game?
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, we're way off.
Really?
Yeah. Let me sort this out. Can you keep counting on your game?
Yeah. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
Yeah, it's all good. Not sure how that happened, but we should be okay now.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe one of our computers lagged. But, yeah. Looks like it's going to be a pretty even lane in the bot. Centaur's going to be pretty hard to kill since he's so tanky and all that. And plus, they only have one stun, so they can't really do anything there.
Well, there's actually 2 stuns if you count.
Oh, well, yeah. Leshrax.
So that could be a very dangerous. I mean, that is a very dangerous lane for Centaur. What I don't understand is why they are not pressuring this anti-mage a little more. Like,
Well, that Darkseer really can't do a lot. Sure, he can throw his new Ion Shell.
That's a dead Centaur.
Yep.
Like I said, there's that
kill potential.
Yeah, it's.
I didn't think they had, but
they don't have that kill potential at top.
yeah.
This Darkseer is a little too smart for this dive.
I think that they might be able to, but only if the lion gets a invis or a haste or something like that to get the initial hex or stun off.
Yeah, they have to really get this timing really well. I don't like how this anti-mage is using his blink. Like,
yeah, that was pretty aggressive, but I think he can afford to do that because Darkseer can't do anything to him.
it looks like it's going to be a dead Centaur very soon. Wait. There's no mana on Sven, so.
The silence. I was about to say the silencer might have. There was a bunch of creeps, and silencer doesn't have a lot of base armor.
They need the Sven stun because that's the only direct and true stun that not really true, but there's only direct stun that they can actually hit, and then they can follow up with the
Leshrax.
The Leshrax stun if he gets it next level. But they really need, if they're gonna get more kills, they need that Sven stun again, or just constant harass from Silencer and Leshrax. Going down in mid, let's bring up the last hit and denies. Anti-mage is surprisingly ahead in last hits.
I wouldn't say surprisingly. I would expect that. But what I'm surprised of is how well Necro is doing in mid lane. He's going toe to toe with the Zeus, which I say has a lot of harass and a lot of things to deal with Necro, and he's so slow too.
You're actually right. I mean, that is quite impressive.
I guess he's a good player. Centaur.
He hasn't had much pressure either.
No. Well, haste rune, top rune.
Yeah.
I wonder if Zeus is gonna try to do something with this. It looks like he might be going top. They could try to go here onto my nuts. Yeah, Zeus put on his race car boots.
They've actually surrounded him. Like, he probably could have went with that, but Zeus has actually gone straight down to mid.
Going mid. Is he going to be able to? Does he have enough?
He should be. This should be. No,
Didn't have enough mana. Yeah, you always got to be afraid of that when you're a Zeus. Is your early game mana pool a couple bolts and chain lightning, and you can't really do anything. Silencer rotated top to help out Darkseer.
It's been quiet right now with these kills.
Agree.
The Necro has actually returned without actually healing up, so he just mana potted, and he's still sitting in mid. He's got no boots. He actually could die. Like if the Zeus runs at him, I have full
If
confidence.
Zeus had enough for the ult,
Yeah, he
might
has
be
no
able to.
mana. That's the problem.
Oh,
Zeus.
Lion top.
Oh,
Picks
I
off
did,
the
I did
Centaur.
not see that. I'm sorry.
It happened too quick. I'm guessing it was the Hex stun and just got blown up by everyone else there.
I was more looking at Zeus trying to run at Necro, but obviously he didn't. Centaur's actually doing a good job right now, not dying basically. That's all he has to do is just not die. He should be okay later on.
He's doing a good job at soaking up the experience.
Yeah.
He almost has tranquil boots. Should get him in a couple hundred gold. Not too far away.
So it looks like pretty much every lane has been secured by the Dire.
Really?
Yeah, well, if you look at top lane, Anti-Mage has got his own farm.
Oh yeah, that is definitely owned by the anti-mage.
Mid, I would give to.
I'd say it's like pretty even.
Actually, no. Mid is Necros with 27 last hits and the 6 denies. So that's Necros. But you gotta realize that Zeus has been getting the runes.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's another thing too.
So
Necro doesn't even have a bottle.
yeah, but I don't think he's ever going. I don't think he's going for a bottle. So that's fine. And at bottom lane, we have the Savant farming as he pleases at second net worth.
Yeah, and he had picked up the Hand of Midas, so
but-
he's gonna.
That's obviously as it should go. So the reason I give the whole every lane to Dire is because Centaur hasn't been killed yet on a tri lane. That's why I give it to I give every lane to Dire.
Hey, Centaur died. He died real early.
He did.
Yeah.
You're right. He did.
I just think it's about as even as it can get. Both carries are farming really well. Well, Necrophos decided to die mid lane. I was going to say mid was really even until that happened because they were farming pretty much exactly the same. And then both off laners aren't really getting much besides levels. And my nuts
Lion has ulti. Lion has ulti.
Oh, get the finger, but he will drop to the tower shots. That's a dominating streak going to the Darkseer.
That's really good.
Yeah.
This Centaur is playing very passively as he should. Top lane, the anti-mage is doing what he does.
Double damage.
Yeah. He's split, or not split pushing, but he is pushing.
Yeah, he's pushing, and as he should be. Like he just needs his farm.
And he's
But he
not that
shouldn't
far
actually-
off
he
of the
shouldn't
battle
actually
fury.
push the lane out. He should be
Dyer's bottom
probably
tower is on
denying
its
his
way
own creeps
further
and
down.
trying to keep the lane as far away from towers as possible, and probably up closer to his tower.
Dyer's bottom tower
But-
is
Yeah.
in turmoil.
Because when he does push, he's giving that advantage to the Darkseer that he shouldn't have.
Yep.
Like right there, Darkseer got 2 last hits.
Yep.
That's last hits he shouldn't have gotten.
There's actually a go on mid, and looks like Necro is going to die again.
But is he? Yeah. One more
And
lightning bolt to finish it off.
Lion's going to.
Lion is going to drop again. Poor guy.
Radiant's middle tower is
And he's the
under
one
attack.
that's secured the kill as well with the stun.
Spin. Now with treads. Pretty farmed for this early in the game.
The
Gotta find that.
He's very, very scary. Like, I mean, if he gets his items, He is going to be very scary. There's really literally no one on that team that can except for the lion stun. There are a few stunts, but I mean, you really gotta have to.
Yeah.
There's nothing that goes through BKB, right? So yeah, you gotta be
No.
scared once that swing gets a BKB.
Yeah. I think Sven could take control if they're not even going to do anything about him. They're just letting him free farm, no rotations or anything. Just when I say that, Lion's here bot.
Oh, and Lion
Hex.
may just
Stun.
He doesn't Lion. Oh no.
Double edge, another stun.
Well
Oh,
played.
he was casting. Sven was casting his Stormhammer. He might have been able to make it out, but he does drop.
I don't know. Actually, I don't think there was no way he was gonna make it out of there after all that. Like he didn't have anything.
Well, there was a chance. If he would have gotten the stun off, he could have pressed his E right after that. That's bonus armor and movement speed. He could have ran out, and all their attacks would have tickled him afterwards. So,
See, the
that could have
the
happened.
problem with that is Sven had a little bit of a cast time.
yeah. Dark's here bot. He just gets the works.
Oh wow, that was.
Deeper rotation in from Sven.
Sven's going.
Is he
in.
gonna get a Stormbolt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got that.
Picked off this
See
Centaur.
that like half, like not even half second. Just that.
Oh, Shrek.
Just that stop when Sven casts a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would.
Come on, is he gonna get line? No, stun comes out. Double
He's not.
multicast coming out from
I
the
think
Ogre Magi
really
save.
he needs to get that like this patch should have made it so he doesn't like have that pause, that cast time.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
When he's casting certain spells, especially that Warcry. Like Warcry should be just instant burst.
Radiant's
Really,
top tower needs bandits.
I think, and that would be awesome.
Dire's middle tower
Okay.
is under attack.
Well, Sven's he's a sleeper OP right now. He's a sleeper OP hero.
Is getting wobbled.
He's incredibly good, even though people will disagree with that.
Well, the reason I think people disagree with that is just because of whenever he casts a spell, he stops. So
Yeah.
I mean, even casting, that he's Stormbolt, he stops. So catching up is just that much harder. Even with phase boots and all whatnot. But if they could make Warcry like instant instead of that stop cast time kind of thing, I think Sven would be a viable carry.
They might be going here on mid. Centaur ult used. They're chasing Necro. They get vision of him. Stun
Yeah,
goes
that-
out.
that's a
Oh,
dead
stun.
Necro.
That's a dead Necro.
That's very scary the way they came through.
Imagine if he had Ags. They wouldn't even had to run up the ramp. They could have just run towards them.
What's happening with Silence is running around with very, very low HP.
Anti-Mage just died top.
Yeah.
That's pretty unfortunate. Didn't even see that happen.
Just bringing up. Well,
I wonder what item this Sven is going to be going for next. Probably the Mask of Madness seems to be a really popular item now. It got a slight nerf. Well, he does pick up the Morbid Mask, so I'm thinking that's the direction he wants to go.
interesting. But I suppose he doesn't need damage.
Not quite yet. Maybe a Daedalus after this, but
Well, for me, to be honest, with Sven, I don't think you ever need damage.
I feel exactly the same way.
You just need sustainability, so you just survive. You just need to be able to survive, like whether it be a BKB or a lifesteal or whatnot. Unless,
Armlet is a really underrated item on Sven, I feel. Armlet provides so much for everything that Sven needs. You get bonus strength, which does work with your god strength. So you basically get a free relic every time you press onto your armlet with god strength up. And smoke, pop, they're going to be going here on Sven in the jungle. He gets his stun off, and he's just going to get blown up, but they're going to try and get something out of this. Zeus comes in from the background and starts using spells, and he's getting everybody. Almost gets silencer, but decides not to follow.
Bad place for all of the Radiant to be.
You got to wonder what they were thinking.
Like, I don't
Radiant's
understand.
middle tower may need a hand.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try to explain what should have happened, but that shouldn't have happened.
Radiant's
There was so much that was like ridiculously stupid. Yeah, no, let's not go into it.
Radiant's middle tower has a nasty situation.
They should have just got out of there as soon as Finn died.
Definitely, like I mean, they came in one by one
Radiant's top
into
tower needs
this
bandage.
little passageway, and that was Death Alley,
Reinforce
and
their structures.
and they thought there were Leshrac, I think it was Leshrac that came down the bottom pathway,
Middle tower
and he
is
thought he
no
was
longer
safe, but
in
he
the
still was in the
business.
vision of this little ward. This little ward gave them everything they needed,
Top tower.
and
Dyer's
they
middle
took
tower
complete
is
advantage
under
of it.
fire. Radiant's bottom
Well,
tower
in the
is
meantime,
under
Anti-Mage
fire.
drops again. That's a pretty big pickoff.
Oh, sorry, I missed another kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And was that to Leshrac ulti?
No, it was actually the Necrophos ulti, and they run in bottom lane,
Radiant's bottom tower
and looks like Radiant. They can't really do anything against this. Vacuum
Oh, wow.
wall was used. This might be able to turn into something. Here comes Spin. He's not
he
using
actually
his
might.
ult. If he would have used his ult, he might have been able to chase down someone.
Oh, he didn't have his Warcry just cool down, but he should have been able to kill more than one.
Yes. I would say pretty even trade across the map. I would definitely take a support and anti-mage over two supports, but Sven might not be out of the woods yet. Literally, he's trying to chase after
Oh,
Centaur,
wow, he got the Centaur.
get them, and he's just gonna run off with Warcry.
He could
He
turn
can't-
around. He could turn around. Yeah.
Oh, and will he? Oh, onto the cliff.
Wow, well played. Well played.
New meta. Does he have a TP? No, but he has a Force Staff. Darn. Now I bet he wants back up on that cliff. Yeah.
Darkseer would have been so pleased with himself, and so he should be, because that was an awesome play.
Yeah, that was a nice save.
Well played, my nuts.
Wonder if that's the real My Nuts.
Doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
just as this game has been played out, like that. Doubt it.
Yeah. Just a fanboy. But they are gonna. The Radiant's trying to do something here mid lane. Maybe push down tower. But Dyer is coming in. Centaur now has the blink up. Is able to do stuff.
The great thing is, the Dire can actually push back these these creeps with just their spells, right? So it's just
Yes.
zapping it, and Zeus will zap anything that comes within.
Yeah. 3 zaps and the creep wave is gone. And it's kind of just a stalemate.
I don't like what Centaur's doing. He's just sitting there waiting. Like he should be doing some more farming.
Yep, I agree. But top lane, Anti-Mage is going in onto Darkseer. I completely forgot it. Mana Void comes out and he does get him after a
Oops,
blink, but he might not be.
I actually looked
he-
away because. Anyways,
He might not be out of this. He's trying to blink away. Are they gonna get to him in time?
nope.
He does blink out. Stormhammer, is it gonna connect? He goes
He
behind the
needs to-
trees.
Oh
Silence.
wow, the silence is there as well.
That's it.
That might be a Stormhammer.
Oh! It was so close. So close to being able
Necro
to
was there
save.
as well with an ulti ready.
Centaur also used, so I guess an ult for an ult.
That's true, but there was a kill involved as well.
Oh, there, yeah. I forgot about Darkseer dropping. Poor Darkseer. But Anti-Mage does have that Battle Fury finished up, so he should be able to.
Yeah, he should start farming away.
Yeah. I just wanna.
Sven, with his built-in Battle Fury, is just taking apart these creeps, and I'm guessing he's gonna push away this creep wave
Yeah.
and try to get that bottom tower. But in mid,
Oh man, going in on mid. Necrophos ult doesn't kill Centaur. He's just gonna walk out of this. Lion Finger exposed. Buyback by the silencer. They're gonna try and get Lion for this. He doesn't want to go down like that. Sven shows up, but it's too late. But they might go for more. Here comes the stun. And Sven, 1 chop, 2 chop, 3 chop.
wow.
He's dead.
Oh,
He needs to use his E. If he uses his E, he can kill anyone. Also his stick.
oh no.
Nah, he's gonna be just fine.
He had the storm bolt ready to go. He could have killed,
Yeah.
but
I feel so too.
it's amazing.
Have you ever built Battle Fury on Sven?
Yeah, there was this one time that I had to do it. When my two teammates left the game, so there was 3 of us left. I had to build Battle Fury into a data list to win the game. It was 3v5. That was back in the old days when Dota first came out. I'm not gonna say old days, maybe 2 years ago, but
Yeah,
it's there.
I know what you mean.
It's there, and yeah, that happened. There was a battle. I remember it was a Battle Fury data list. I had a drums, and yeah, that was it. That was basically all I needed, and
Yeah.
I was just dropping these 5 years, and I think the gold gain was different than when someone left. So I was very farmed very quickly.
Well, the reason why I say that is because he has 65% cleave, and Battle Fury gives you 35, so it gives you pretty much 100% cleave damage when you have both Great Cleave and Battle Fury.
It didn't stack back then. I think it stacks now. Oh,
Yeah, and then Centaur just drops, but so does Necrophos.
Wow, what a!
Are they going to be able to do something? Here comes the wall. Here comes the vacuum. Nice vacuum.
There goes the lion. It looks this should be
And
the
then here
ogre.
goes triple kill coming out for Necrophos, and they're going to be able to turn that into a tower push.
That's massive. I mean, 3 hero kill. Like you should. Yeah, they should be able to do a lot of damage now.
And Zeus just retreating out the bottom.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There's not much that Zeus can do right there. Two defense.
Yeah.
Tower is lost.
He would die. So it's best that he didn't be there.
I really think Zeus should have picked up a Force Staff in this game. I think he would need it. There's not too many friendly heroes on the other side to people who don't have mobility.
That's exactly right. Yeah, Zeus mobility was, I think, a priority if you're a Dire, if you're in the Dire team. So yeah, Zeus mobility first priority, I suppose. Once you pull him out, he just needs that what's it called, lead. He just needs that lead, and once he gets that lead, Zeus can zap a lot of heroes and make it very painful for them. In this game, not so much.
Dire's top tower.
Do you think Zeus is going to go for the Octarine Core, the new item?
No, it looks like he's going for 8. Well, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, as much as I would love for him to pick up the Octarine Core, it does look like he's going for Aghanim Scepter.
Forgive my camera work, guys. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on the minimap, and I forget to remove the camera. It's very surprising to me. It's like the mid tower still stands.
Radiant's top tower needs bandages.
Wouldn't that be wouldn't that be the next target for the Dire? Would they not want to?
Yeah, I mean, they've been hanging around this mid lane. Well, I say that Silencer just immediately gets murked off, but so does Centaur. All these ults are flying out, but they do clean up the Radiant. That was a pretty quick,
It's a
like
3-for-1.
1-2 punch.
May need a hand.
Only the
And here
Centaur
comes
died.
anti-mage on the back lines going for Dark Series. Gonna get him.
Oh, I
And
missed
Radiant's
you were
middle
asking
tower
about
is
that
now
tier 1
safe.
tower mid. Well, they're gonna get it.
that. Yeah, it's no longer there.
Fortified.
And,
Structures are fortified.
Yule Scepter was picked up for the
Radiant's
line.
middle tower was smashed into
I like that.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
They're doing a lot of work, this Dire team.
Yes, they are.
Radiant's
And
middle
I
tower
feel they are very, very far ahead.
I would say if you look at the net worth chart, top 3 heroes are Dire.
getting walloped.
Or it's Finn, and then the next 3 heroes are Dire.
I see.
This Finn is the unknown factor. He could really go off here. He's gonna throw a stun out onto Anti-Mage here in the off lane. Silence ult comes out. Are they gonna? Yeah, they're gonna
they
drop
got enough.
Anti-Mage. Just more gold feeding into Sven, who does have the Crystallis and the BKB now.
Radiant's top tower has been denied.
We haven't talked about much of this jug yet, which I think could be very dangerous when it comes to it.
Who again?
Oh, sorry. I saw Juggernaut.
Juggernaut?
Yeah, sorry. Why did I see Juggernaut? I was, sorry, my bad. I thought I saw a Juggernaut, who was farming away, but obviously not. My bad. Oh, what was I? Was I dreaming? I don't even know.
Are you talking about Sven or?
Yeah, well, I think it was Silence. I don't know. I saw somebody and I was like, yeah, we haven't talked much about Juggernaut. Juggernaut?
Juggernaut.
There's no Juggernaut on this game.
Please no Juggernaut in
Yeah.
any game. And look at this Necrophos top lane. He's about to get the dick. And he's getting right click down.
Oh,
Is he going to be able to make it out?
He
He uses
should-
it.
he
Ah, he
should,
gets
yeah.
right click down.
Yeah, this is the anti-mage now. He's got enough to do a lot of damage. He got a Manta and his Battle Fury. That is a lot. Look, he's not even scared.
Yeah. Oh, is he going to get the courier? Heading towards the Radiant Secret Shop? Did they even see it? Oh, they hit it. Oh, is he going to be able to? No. He pings it out.
He
But
knows
what if he
that-
stays around just a little bit longer?
He knows he's
Oh,
dead.
he sees it.
Well,
Oh,
be
this is
controlled.
the great chase.
Be
Oh, he
controlled.
doesn't get it.
It was one hit, literally one hit, and that courier is gone. What was on it?
I did not check.
It's a Demon Edge.
Oh, that would have been Sven's Daedalus. That would have been delayed for him because he's only 300 gold away from it. About. And Dire 4-man
Oh my
squad.
god, Sven's got the Crystallis.
They're gonna
Sven's-
have a huge engagement. Sven's
Sven's
right on the back
decked
lines.
out.
They don't even know he's
Sven
there.
is decked out.
But
I think he could take quite a lot of heroes right
I don't
now.
think he wants to go in there.
No, but the way he's going, he may get. No, he's not going to. Actually, he's actually going towards them. This could get interesting.
Nope. Sven was thinking about it, but decides to back off.
I was hoping for a big fight. I guess
Yeah,
not.
me too. But they're not done yet. They're still going to try and push down the tier 3.
Sven's being pinged out by his own teammates saying, "Hey, come back and defend, please. We got nothing."
Are they going to do some split push here? Attack the mid, attack the side lane?
Yeah, I think that's what they should do.
Well, this might not be good for Anti-Mage. He does blink out. If Sven would have been there, he could have thrown out a
situations like
stone.
that. I would have got Necro to ulti anti-mage.
The Anti-Mage?
And
Yeah,
then- and then put the
that
stun
might
right over the
just be
top
worth
because-
it.
Yeah, they would die.
Oh, look, Sven, too dangerous. When is he going to pop his BKB? Or is he going to pop his BKB? All 5 on both squads are here. And here it goes. Here's going to be the big fight. Anti-Mage jumps in, gets immediately deleted from the game. And is it just going to stop with that, or are they going to go for more blood? My nuts. Find Centaur Warana.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Are they going to be able to pick him off? He's just so dang tanky. Lion throws out the stun, and then his ult. Not enough to kill, though, and then he gets turned on.
Wow, the Radiant have just come back from what I thought was a seemingly game over. They've actually come back.
That was pretty big. Those were some good kills that they got there. Surprising that the die didn't stay in.
Of those, but I got the last one.
I think they blew their load too early. Zeus dumped out all of his spells before the fight even started.
Well,
And
he shouldn't. Well,
Dire's middle tower has
silence
fallen.
wasn't even used, or was it?
no. Oh yeah. Actually, I think it might have been on cooldown. Maybe, might have been used. It's on cooldown now, so
Roche is there, sitting, waiting.
yeah. And that's what they're waiting for. That's what they want. Sven with the Daedalus should be able to make quick work of this Roche. And also that Diabolical Edict. Or Diabolic. Oh, did you notice when you're stunned, it's
Yeah,
like,
I noticed a new animation. Like, that's cool, because I think there's a new animation for like mute and silence. There's new animations.
and then the new thing, break.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna have an engagement here mid lane. Sven
Oh,
just turns
Sven.
around on him. He has the BKB. You can't touch this. And
Oh
oh my god!
my goodness!
It's DreamHack all over again.
Holy crap! Did you see that? That was amazing. Sven, God strength into. Oh my god! That vacuum into. Oh.
That was exactly what happened. DreamHack 2012. Everybody knows it. EG Fear, play Sven against Na'Vi, vacuum wall, and then just the big crit cleaves coming out.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Very good memory and good games. That was amazing.
It was, and then look, they won the game right there. I would say it was crazy.
Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. They still have tier 3 tower, tier 1 tower left, and two towers left. They're going for the racks.
Are they just gonna run? They're gonna run mid.
The Dire team's back up. The Dire team's back up.
Yeah.
But in 10 seconds, so is
Anti-mage.
no, God Strength.
Oh, man, they still can't take down this Darkseer. They do get Silencer, but Sven's ready to
God
go.
Strength. He's got it up. He shouldn't be chasing. He shouldn't be chasing. Just hit what you can. Hit what you can. Don't chase.
Oh no, this is it. No, he's throwing. But that's how they just. I completely forgot about that.
But without God
But I
Strength,
think
he's
he'll be
alive.
able to make it out after this. That's what I want now.
He's just getting slammed. This is what you call. Why did you do that?
The counter throws. This is 3-2-2. Man, godlike streak. Going to the worst person possible, anti-mage,
Oh my goodness.
who just picked up a basher.
Dire's top tower.
Oh my goodness. And it looks like he's going for a Battle Fury. If that Mjolnir Mithril Hammer that he's holding
Dire's
in his stash.
is not on
Like if you look at the courier,
Radiant's middle tower is under
Wait.
it's
attack.
bringing
What's
a
up?
Mithril Hammer that is anti-mage's. Yeah, that's anti-mage's Mithril Hammer. So I don't know what he's building.
Radiant's
I thought he was building a skull basher.
I see the great
Yeah, he's got
Sven
that.
bite-
He's already got that, but he's got a Mithril Hammer as well. So
Radiant's
I don't know
top
where
tower
that's
needs
going.
bandages.
Into what?
Maybe he's
item?
going for BKB.
That is highly likely.
Or maybe Desolator with its new dropped costs.
Oh, smoke gang coming up.
Yeah.
The Radiant are smoked up.
Reminder that Sven did buy back. So if he dies in this fight, he's going to be out for good.
Not for good for a long time.
Well, honestly, if you lose Finn, you lose the game.
Yeah, at this point in time, yes.
And they're still looking for something. Blink is on cooldown, so... And the Dire is completely aware of this. They move out of there.
They are, yeah, rightfully scared.
I think it was because Darkseer put the Ion Shell on the mid lane creep, kind of, while they were smoked.
But I think the fight that the Radiant are looking for may just be rearing its very pretty head as you want to see it.
Huh?
So here we go. Oh,
That Lion, he's playing way too aggressive. He needs to stay back a little bit. He's so close to having his Aghanim Scepter. Only 200 gold away. That's probably why they're giving him this farm priority. That can be huge. And now just 100 gold. Honestly, I'd say sell the magic wand, get that Ags. But here's going to be the fight. Necrophos is getting... Oh my god.
oh.
Again, just... What was that? 3 hits onto Anti-Mage? He got a nasty crit in there, and poor oh, can't even see this. Ogre Magi just...
What are they doing? Like, they just...
melted. I'm telling you, this Sven is just too good right now.
Yep, agreed.
All he does is need to hit their heroes 2 or 3 times, and they're out.
They put a crit on him, and it's just ridiculous.
And this looks like it's going to be the game. They don't have any buybacks, and Sven's just chopping away. That was a really good game. Really good game.
Yeah, this was really, really good. I really like those. My favorite part was when Sven just completely slaughtered everybody with that vacuum into his cleave. That, my friend, was amazing.
If that's not anybody's favorite part, then like you're not a fan of Dota. That was just incredible.
That was amazing. Thanks, Robin, for casting with me again. Let's have a look at these stats. Is there anything that stands out for you here?
Oh, I mean, besides the Sven, his gold per minute and XP per minute was higher than anybody else in the game by a good margin. He really did shine. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I mean, what my opinion of this is, when you see a Leshrac as 0.8, you don't look at the first 2 numbers here. You got to look at the third number here, the assist. He was doing a lot, even though it didn't look like he was. But he skilled up his lightning bolt first, so it would slow many of them. And
yeah, I would see it just cut through the crowd and slow them all.
Like, yeah, he did a lot for his team. So and his pushing power was the reason that they won. So all in all, great game. Very well picked out, Robin. So we'll catch you next time, Robin. How's that?
Thanks for having me. It was fun. I'll see you next time.
All right. Well done.